Open TikTok or Instagram, and you'll find a flood of health advice within minutes. Videos promising miracle weight loss tricks, ancient remedies for anxiety, or hacks to reset your body in 7 days. They're packaged in flashy edits, calming voiceovers, and before and after transformations. And because platforms reward content that grabs attention, the most extreme claims rise to the top. At first, it looks harmless. Who doesn't want easy ways to feel better? But behind the endless stream of hacks and tips is a dangerous reality. Much of this content isn't backed by science. It's designed for clicks, not care. And when millions treat TikTok like their doctor's office, misinformation becomes more than a nuisance. It becomes a public health issue. The appeal is obvious. Traditional healthcare feels expensive, intimidating, and out of reach for many. A 30-second video offering free solutions feels like empowerment. Instead of waiting weeks for an appointment or paying hundreds for a therapist, you can scroll and get advice instantly. Social media becomes the doctor for the masses, but one with no licensing requirements, no regulations, and no accountability. This problem is made worse by how inequality shapes access to information. Wealthier people may treat health content online as entertainment, something to scroll past before calling their doctor. But for working-class audiences without insurance or reliable care, those videos become substitutes. If you can't afford treatment, wellness hacks start to look like lifelines, even when they're misleading or harmful. And influencers know this. Some genuinely want to help, but many see opportunity. Selling supplements, powders, detox teas, or gadgets has become a billion-dollar market fueled by social media. Misinformation isn't just an accident. It's often a business model. The more fear an influencer stirs up, the more likely someone is to buy their solution. Your insecurities become a revenue stream. Social media algorithms make it worse by pushing extreme content. A reasonable video about balanced diets may get modest views, but a flashy clip promising you'll burn belly fat overnight is far more likely to go viral. Outrage, fear, and hope drive engagement, and engagement drives profit. Platforms don't care whether the information is accurate, they care whether it keeps you scrolling. And here's where inequality gets baked into the system again. Communities already underserved by healthcare are targeted with ads for cheap supplements or unverified treatments. Instead of addressing barriers like cost and access, the system offers quick fixes that do little more than drain wallets. The very people who need reliable information the most are often the ones flooded with the least credible content. What's worse, this misinformation often comes wrapped in the language of empowerment. Doctors don't want you to know this secret. Big Pharma is hiding the cure. These lines resonate with people who already distrust institutions, and for good reason, since the healthcare system has failed many communities. But the distrust is exploited, redirected not toward reform, but toward products and content designed to profit from the doubt. The result is a digital Wild West where health advice becomes indistinguishable from marketing. And while some viewers walk away skeptical, others buy in fully, literally. From fad diets to expensive supplements, the line between caring for yourself and being scammed has never been thinner. The rise of wellness misinformation isn't just about gullible individuals falling for bad advice. It's about how social media structures the flow of knowledge. Platforms reward content that's emotional, simple, and shareable. But health is rarely simple, and it certainly isn't one size fits all. Complex realities don't go viral. Quick fixes do. And in this environment, misinformation has the perfect conditions to thrive. For creators, this system creates powerful incentives. Why spend hours researching accurate advice when a flashy claim can rack up millions of views? Why offer nuance when certainty drives clicks? And once a creator builds an audience on viral hacks, monetization opportunities flood in. Affiliate links, supplement sales, coaching programs. The ecosystem makes it easier and more profitable to spread misinformation than to share careful truth. This isn't just about individuals being misled. It's about how inequality is magnified through these dynamics. People with access to doctors and reliable care can filter through the noise. But for those without, misinformation becomes not just content, but the closest thing to healthcare they can get. Social media becomes a two-tier system: entertainment for the privileged, survival strategies for the struggling. And the consequences are serious. Teens experiment with unsafe diets they see online. People delay real treatment because an influencer told them to try herbal remedies first. Others spend money they don't have on products with no proven benefit. Each story may seem small, but collectively they point to a massive hidden cost, a public increasingly shaped by medical myths, while corporations and influencers profit from the confusion. Even when the advice isn't outright harmful, it reframes how we think about health. Struggles are individualized, not contextualized. If you're tired, stressed, or burnt out, the message is that you just haven't found the right hack yet. Instead of questioning 70-hour work weeks, food deserts, or broken healthcare systems, the blame gets shifted onto individuals for not meditating enough, not hydrating enough, not biohacking correctly. This framing benefits the system. By focusing on personal responsibility, it deflects attention away from systemic inequality. It tells people to download wellness apps rather than fight for affordable healthcare. It encourages supplements instead of policy change. And in doing so, it ensures the mental and physical toll of inequality remains a private burden rather than a public issue. But there's another layer here. Social media also makes misinformation contagious. A single viral video can spread to millions overnight, picked up by creators who remix it, react to it, or repeat it in their own words. Even if it's debunked later, the myth usually spreads faster than the correction. In a world where speed matters more than accuracy, truth is always playing catch-up. So what's the way forward? Real solutions will take more than fact-check labels or influencer disclaimers. They require confronting the underlying inequality that drives people to rely on hacks in the first place. That means building healthcare systems that are affordable and accessible. It means holding platforms accountable for knowingly profiting from dangerous misinformation. And it means recognizing that health should be a public good, not a private hustle. Because here's the reality. Misinformation isn't just an accident of the algorithm. It's a feature of a system that thrives on attention, no matter the cost. Until that changes, the line between health advice and snake oil will stay blurred, and the people most vulnerable will continue to pay the highest price.